Okay, so welcome folks. This is my short video introducing you guys to Adobe Spark, which you guys can use to make a bunch of different cool projects and things. You don't have to use it just for my class, but it is a tool that I'm going to be using as we do this telepresence teaching, online learning, whatever you want to call it. So how do you get onto Adobe Spark? Well, I'm going to open up an incognito window. And we are going to go to spark.adobe.com. Who would have guessed? So I'm just going to go ahead up here, sign in, and now it's going to ask you to sign in with an email address or continue with Google or these other ones. We want to continue with Google and use our school Gmail accounts. So I will type everything in the old-fashioned way, just to be that kind of guy. Alright, so my email, my password, and I get in there, Adobe ID, boom, and here we are. So welcome to Spark. This is the main page. It'll sort of, you could watch this if you want. I think it's pretty neat. Spark's pretty straightforward. You guys will figure it out super quick, especially if you're, handy with technology. So if you come to the Get Started Now button, it'll bring you into your Sparks. I don't know if that's what they're called, but I'm going to call them Sparks. You can see we have a bunch of options of things that you can do. Frankly, I don't know about all of these. Check them out. They're probably pretty cool. Let's do this one. Presentation. Oh yeah, this is the one that I was working on for my WebEx thing. So yeah, you can just, if you're doing something, so let's say we're doing Earth Academy. Journal. Cool. And work by Chris Meyer. Cool. And then, so then you could go in and add a photo. You could upload photos. So here, let me go upload. What do I got? Where did I put the Nami picture? Oh, here. We'll do this. Boom. Hell yeah. So then I could go ahead, add some text. Hey, this is pretty neat. I am writing in here. Cool. And you can see I can change the text size. I can center it, left align it. You'll notice that you can't bold or italic while you have one of the header types, but if you just have this not like that, you can bold things and such. So then you could go ahead, do things like adding a button for a link. You can just drop in a photo. I like this split layout thing because you can do things like just breaking up your thing. So I'll put games in here, and let's see what Adobe gives me. Sure. Cool, we got this. 8 kinds of fun. Aesthetic values derived from the feelings of playing a game. I think that definition is not right, but whatever. So you could just go in and add things like that. So let's go ahead and go back to my Spark, and I'll show you something that I worked on for the teachers, and just sort of show you how that all works. So you can see here, I have my header, blah blah blah, got some text in here, different every time you want to add new text. If I wanted to go in here and add a neat photo in here, let's go to Adobe Stock, and let's look up Synergy. Feel bad looking this up. Synergy, yeah. Hell yeah. So we got synergy. Got this in here. Stock photos do break up your space, so I encourage you to just throw stock photos in there, not like random ones, but yeah, just break up your text into cohesive chunks. So you can see here, just blah blah blah, telling you everything you need to know. You can see I'm using the what do you call it? Split. I'm also doing, you know, just some stuff stacked. This is just regular size text with some bold, all that kind of good stuff. And so I'm gonna go ahead and hit present, and you'll see what this all looks like. So this is the website as it would load. Ba-da-da, da-da-da, links, etc., etc. Then, when you're all done, just hit this share. You'll publish and share a link. And then, so you'll fill out a few things. This is for education. What is your name? You don't need an author. I would encourage you to avoid authoring your pages just because it's school stuff. Turn this off. You guys don't need to have undue attention brought to your work. And not that I'm saying you need to hide your work, but you probably just don't need to have that kind of stuff out there. Or there's going to be like a billion Earth Academy websites popping up on the Spark feed. So that is how you do that. Oh, and then so let me go to the one that that was my demo one in case I made changes to it. Whoops. So let me go into my actual one here because I already have this published, so you guys can see how it looks when it's published. So if you ever make updates to it, I would just go back into publish, and it's telling me, hey, you made some changes. You might want to update your link, so update what it shows when you go to the link, because this is sort of like when you're working on it, it doesn't automatically update. It does automatically save. It doesn't automatically update the link that people can get to. So then just take this. Oh my good golly. I'm going to just hit this button. I actually don't know what it does. Share to classroom. Oh, hell yeah. I can pick which classroom to send it to. Neat. You guys will probably just want to get the link though. So copy that. And you can go post it on whatever I tell you to put the link in. You can send it to your homie to look at if they suck at this and need help, or things like that. So welcome to Adobe Spark, and get used to it. Thanks.